Hey, Reggie Simmons here. Wanted to record this video in response to a couple of messages that I've received via Instagram from folks asking for tips on diet. And I've actually had people, send me emails with their actual diets in it, asking me to help them to figure out what they should and shouldn't eat. And, actually, in getting these messages, I thought back to a conversation that I had with Natalia Mello, who is the current bikini champ for Olympia. And, she recommended to me, prior to my first competition, that I actually think about getting a coach. And she pointed out that as a competitor, in the last couple of weeks of a competition, you start to freak out a little bit. And you start to, tweak your diet, and you start to exercise maybe a little bit differently because you don't think that you're going to be ready. And she pointed out that by having a coach, it's helpful to have someone that can objectively look at your progress, objectively, see where you are and make the necessary adjustments to ensure that you show up on the day of a competition looking as good as you possibly can. And so I didn't take her advice my first season, but in the off season, I actually did hire a coach. And I have to tell you, it's been extremely helpful to have somebody that can help me think through the things that I need to do, in terms of what types of foods that I need to eat at what times, and also what type of workouts and improvements that I need to make to my physique to be able to, again, make the necessary improvements that I need. And so, it's been helpful to have somebody to bounce ideas off of and also learn from. And so when I got these messages from folks, I thought back to that conversation with Natalia. I thought about my own experiences and having tried to figure out my diet the first season, and then having now a coach to think through these things with. And I ended up recommending to these folks that, they think about hiring a coach if they have the resources to be able to do so. And, I basically am making this video in the event that there are other people out there that are contemplating hiring a coach. I say go for it. I think that, is it possible to do it on your own? Absolutely. And I think that there's a lot of amateur and a lot of pro competitors that do their diets themselves. But I think that there's a healthy portion of folks that actually, get that outside support that I think people need. So, if you find yourself in a situation, I think you have to weigh the pros and cons of, doing it versus not doing it. But again, I personally recommend that you look into it and actually consider getting a coach. So hopefully this video helps somebody out there. Certainly you guys can send me messages to ask questions. I'm always happy to help. Just know that I probably won't be helping you with diet. So anyway, take care.